Welcome to the Your Opinion Doesn't Matter podcast. I am one of the hosts, Mr. Lamont, and I'm here with a good friend of mine, co-host, Black Jesus. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm maintaining, man.
No doubt. It's been a little while. It's always good to be in the presence of greatness, you heard?
Yeah, man. Feelings mutual, bro. Feelings mutual, man. So the new year, this is our first recording together for the new year.
No doubt. Happy New Year, B.
Yeah, happy new year, man.
Yeah.
How's things been going for you, man?
New Year, it's a new year and it brings the good and the bad. There's a lot of positive things. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of things we can't control, you know what I'm saying? But I guess that's just how it goes, you know?
That's a fact. We can't fight certain things, but we could just try to be, try to grow and be happy. Try to grow and be happy, man.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I've been feeling in a rut, shall I say. You know what I mean? I've been through different situations. Yeah, different situations. To be like and hearing certain people say certain things to you brings your morale down. Like my uncle-in-law, he was complaining to my fiance about his brother being sick, so forth and so on. And then he found out he was okay. Everybody was like, oh, they blew it out of proportion. But then he says to me, you know, he's older. He's older than me, a couple of years, older than us, a couple of years. Then he's like, we're not gonna live forever. We all gotta go. But I'm like, to myself, why you gotta talk like that, bro? To myself, I'm like, why you gotta, if you know what you know, what's the purpose of telling other people that? And don't you think everybody know that? Nobody's immortal. You understand?
I hear you, but unfortunately, when you hit the ripe age of like 50 like us, whether you try to think about it or not, your mortality comes into question. Right. And some people, they try to think about it less than others, but at some point in your life, you actually got to start thinking about it because things around you just start changing for the worse, and can get depressing sometime. And I think some people, they try to occupy their time and try not to think about it, but even at certain time, it's gonna come. It's gonna come, and you're gonna have to deal with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I mean, that's just how life goes. I mean, I think about it often too, more so than I did in my 40s.
Right.
Yeah. It's like you coming face to face with life and things that you're unprepared for right now. And you're seeing people that you grew up with, your peers. You're just hearing aunts, uncles, friends. They're slowly but surely leaving us, and it gets depressing sometimes, huh?
Yeah, man. I try not to think of it to that on that level, but it's what I'm doing while I'm here. Okay, let me try to build the empire so that what I leave behind or something. You know what I mean? I don't even like talking about leave behind. It's what I'm putting together now. Is gonna stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, and I'm gonna be only remembered for my family, but remembered for everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at. That's how I would prepare. That's how I prepare my mind for, okay, the so-called end, that things that we can't stop. It's like I'm not gonna ponder. I'm not gonna just sit back and like, okay, just let the age creep up on me and or this, that, and the third, and not thinking about getting healthy. So when I was saying I was in a rut, because I had that, it felt like a defeating mindset in a way, like, okay, well, I'm going to throw myself in a home or something, you know what I mean? But even though I'm not feeling that way, but I started like, I said, wait a minute, let me just get super, let me do a change. Let me challenge myself to a change physically in my life. Because I started trying to do some yoga. And I realized like, yo, why I can't move my leg like Indian style? I said, oh shit. I'm like, yo, this left leg is bugging. So when I wind up go to the gym, asking the personal trainer dudes, they was like, Oh man, you got your hips, man. You got to do something with your hips.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm just starting to really get into like the yoga. I'm trying to and
Nice.
really
That's
starting
good.
to know my body, and really trying to reverse the way the body functions. It's like how we start off slim, we gain weight, and then we just start getting dumpy.
Yeah. And to piggyback with that, guys like us that are, 6 feet plus, as we get older, we need to slim down because, being so tall, the heart works harder, especially if you carry a lot of weight. So the wise thing to do is to slim down so you can take it easy on your heart to have some kind of longevity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. And to go on what you're saying, try not to think about, what's going to happen after I'm gone, but realistically, you got to put some thought to it because sooner or later it's going to be a reality, and you got to kind of set up your people to be okay. It's nothing we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to, but you have to deal. You got to deal with it sometime. You got to come to terms with it, and you got to start setting up, your people for life without you. You just cannot think about it because the next thing you know.
Right, that's true.
You just want to make sure the ones that you loved is okay when you go out. And I mean, it's okay to think about it. I think it's good to think about it.
I don't know, bro.
No, you can't be in denial, man.
Yeah, but it's like, but what are you thinking about? Like what is that thought like? Like
I want to make sure my people, my wife and kids, are able to function well financially when I'm gone.
Right. Oh no, but that is different. That's different. The way you're me and you saying the same thing, but the way my my fiance uncle, how he was saying it, it had nothing to do with setting up this family with this. He had nothing to do with it. It's like, yo, we gotta go.
Most likely, your uncle's probably depressed.
It sounded like it. He sounded like he's trying to bring me to a depressed party.
A lot of people who once you hit their 50s, they get depressed.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, like relax, man. I'm still fighting the fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he's in a different state of mind. I'm sure he's in a low state of mind where he's not, depressed.
Me and you saying the same thing, setting up the family like that. That's what we're saying. But the way he's coming at it, I'm like, come on, man, please. Stay over there, man. Stay over there,
man.
I
hear you. I get what you're saying now. Yeah. Yo, by the way, congratulations, man. I know that day is coming soon for you and your fiance, right?
Oh yeah.
You all about to get there, right?
Oh yeah, man. So man, I'm about to take that big step and get married, pretty soon. But I said we have some things that we gotta solve first. So currently me and my fiance, we in therapy, man.
Therapy/counseling?
/counseling. Like, I mean, when you say counseling, like, the therapy, they're just talking straight up and down about who we are, what we doing. Now, I don't know what the process as far as marriage counseling is. I don't know. Are they foreseeing what y'all need to do as a couple? What is that like? What is it?
Yeah, well, first of all, like I says, I've been happily married. We're going on 13 years right now, and at the beginning, before the Reverend married us, when we spoke to him, he was like, "Yo, listen, man. Before y'all got married, y'all got to take marriage counseling." And we was like, "Why is that?" He's like, "I'm not going to marry you unless y'all take counseling. We got to sit there and we got to talk. We got to discuss what marriage is about and what it takes to have a fruitful marriage." And make sure you two people have and are getting married for the right reason. And we had about 3 sessions, and let me tell you something. It was very beneficial to our marriage. He gave us a better understanding of marriage and what it's about. And some people think you just get married. It's just ceremonial, and then you're married. Nah, it's a lot of things that come with it, man. And so I recommend counseling to the utmost degree. You could be living, let me tell you something, you could be living with somebody for 3-4 years, but the day after you marry them, the day after, it's different, man.
Different ballgame.
It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like you cross over to a more spiritual realm, and you kind of give up your independence and you become cohesive into, y'all become one, and you got to share all the decision, everything is you and her. You understand?
Yeah.
It's like a bonding.
Right. Right. And I'm learning things about myself. I'm learning a lot that I gotta be more present. I gotta be more present in my relationship.
What do you mean, physically or mentally?
Mentally.
Yes.
I gotta be more mentally present and like listen and really listen to my fiance when this is what she wants and this is what she needs. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes as when you're with somebody for a long time, like you ignore the little things that make us tick.
Yes.
And then next thing you know, when you ignore that, we ain't tick-tocking no more, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's off, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it is imperative that you listen and you be there physically and mentally and try to take in what your fiance is saying. And, you know, when you get married, it's a lot of anticipating now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, your wife give you little hints.
Yeah.
Wife don't always want to tell you exactly what to do. So women are like that. They want to tell you exactly. They want to drop a little hint and they want you to pick up and go with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The quicker you learn that, the better marriage you have. You understand?
Yeah, I do.
And during counseling, what was amazing, the Reverend, he's like, you know, what was the number one factor to people getting divorced from marriage? And we used to talk, we do infidelity, so and so, this and that. Guess what it was?
What's that term? Unreconciled differences.
Negative. Finances. They said people get divorced at a higher rate from lack of finances. That's the number one factor with people getting divorced. So before you get married, if there's any financial issues, it's better to put it out in the open, let your mate know what they're dealing with. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if you live in a facade and you acting and then you get married and then she finds out things is not really what it was like, a lot of women they're just not going to stick around, you know?
Yeah.
And you want to, and more importantly, you want somebody that if you're going through a financial struggle, you got to know they're going to be there with you and they're going to hit you on with you and take the lows with the highs with you and not bail out on you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a big factor in my marriage. And what I love about my wife is, you know, in marriage, like I said, marriage is a roller coaster. It's ups and downs, but you just got to hang on.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And stay for the ride. And I've been up and I've been down. And during the downs, my wife hang on with me and she said, you know what, we down together.
Nice. That's what's up.
And then we going to go up together. And there was times where she had to take the driver's seat for a little while sometimes. I was down, she held me down, boom, boom, boom. You got to make sure they don't treat you different because sometimes when a woman has to take the driver's seat, then she tries to belittle you and make you feel less than a man. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
My wife is not like that. Through that all the time when she had to hold me down, still let me feel like a man. Let me run the ship. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because at the end of all, women, you really got to always make a man feel like he's a man. And once you start belittling him and make him feel less than a man, that's also going to bring problems.
It'll bring problems. Definitely it'll bring problems. And you just like... When a woman want to flex her muscles, you know what I'm saying? She want to flex her muscles,
when they
but
get
then
on that boss bitch shit.
But the thing about it is, it's supposed to be natural. The man is supposed to be the sole provider.
Yeah, the man is the driver, but sometimes the man is the driver. The woman helps navigate. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's going to be times where you're going to need her to drive for a little while.
Facts. That's true, man.
But majority of the time, the man is the sole provider. He's the leader. He's the driver. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. But when you stand off course, you need a woman to be there. Like, listen, you know, you a little off to the left. You know.
Yeah.
You need to make a
right.
Stay focused. You heard?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
pilot and co-pilot. You dig?
Facts, man. You know, you hold them steering wheel for a little bit, girl. Hold the steering wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know,
no doubt.
We're gonna get there. We get there.
No doubt.
You know, when you driving, we go slower, but we're gonna get there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, sometimes listen. Sometimes she see things you can't see.
That's a fact.
Yeah, when you drive. Drivers can't see everything because he's more
Yeah.
focused on the road. There's other shit on the side. And now a guy to be like, yo, boom, watch that right there. Boom,
Yeah,
look.
exactly.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Good luck, you know.
Exactly.
No doubt.
And you know, it was interesting, right? You saying as far as what you see, right?
Yeah.
There was this dude, right? That I always see, you know, he always like tags me, not always, he tags me like at least once every 2 weeks in a post. But you know, that's one of them tags when like 99 people were in it. I'm like, yo, why does he keep tagging me?
I hate that group shit.
But then one time, a couple times he would comment on my stories.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, oh, okay. All right. So this is not no real spam type of dude. You know what I mean? Because he's engaging. So now he had put a post about schools, like, you know, PTA. Make a long story short, he's in a PTA of my old school, the school that I was trying to get into, PS 235. I was trying to get in there a program.
Yeah.
So getting to the point where you just certain things you just don't see.
Yeah.
And me and him got on the phone just last week, and he was talking about opportunity of us working together, right? Me trying to present my program to the school, so forth and so on. And he said like this, he said, you know, I knew you for over like 18 years.
Yeah.
And he said that me and you never talked. We just did like this. We just head nod. But I found that interesting. I found that interesting that you could see certain things, see certain people, but you just keep it at a cordial level. But you don't know that good conversation what could lead to. You never know what a good conversation could lead you to.
Yeah. You definitely, there's definitely a lot of things in life that you can't see no matter how focused you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would you tell a person the truth and they will hate you, or let the situation live in a lie?
I think
As a friend, for a friend, or a family member.
even though a friend, it got to depend the relationship with that friend. You know, you got to have an understanding of that person. Some people can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they'll ask for the truth, and then when you give them the truth, then they'll take it away, and they might not want to never speak to you again in your life. Some people are more adept to accepting the truth than others. Some people are overly sensitive. I am a truth guy. I want the truth 24/7, even if it hurts.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth. You know? I think that's kind of an old school way of thinking. Like, yo, give it to me straight. I'm always, yo, give it to me straight.
Straight.
You want this or you don't want that? Boom, let me know. Boom. But some people now, especially I find in these times now, people are overly sensitive, and you give them the truth, and well, first of all, the first term they're going to say is, you hating on me. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Or they don't want to accept it, and they think you're just trying to put them down. You understand? Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm a person that want the truth, but most people nowadays, I find they don't want the truth. But my family members, brothers, sisters, I give them the truth.
Right.
Because they know me, that's how I am. You understand? Mm-hmm. Close friends, yo, I'm going to tell you this now, you fucking up.
You know, the thing about it is people don't like to hear that truth.
People don't want to hear that.
People, the family, friends, they don't want to hear.
My family, my immediate family, they know I'm the truth. And they know they come to me, I'm going to give you the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to live a lie. I want you to fix what's wrong and get on a brighter future, straighter road, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you see, a lot of times people don't, you say, fix what's wrong. A lot of people don't.
They don't believe anything's wrong.
They don't believe that what they got going on is wrong. Like, what? Nah. My blue suede shoes? No.
Yeah, the society has got soft over the last 15, 20 years. It just seems that especially men have become, I mean, I hate to say it, men have become a lot more feminized, man. They more into their feelings. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I'm telling you, people don't like to look in the mirror, bro.
Yeah.
People hate it, man. And they'll point out your flaws and everything like that. It's people usually have the most flaws be the one who tell you, who think they could tell you about you better than you.
Yeah. Like I said, people nowadays, they don't take any accountability. They don't want to be the one that's wrong. They want to blame it on other things. They want to deflect. Yeah.
You know, you want to hear a funny story, right? It's not, people ain't gonna really find it too funny, but hey. We're gonna touch on this real quick, right? Because we wanted a bigger panel. We was talking about some of the decisions Trump made, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna parallel this with my own personal story where when Trump got rid of the pronouns, it's just man and women. That's it, right?
That's a great thing.
That's a great thing. But you know the people who's for those are the ones that's really in outrage. They really, really, really don't like that. They don't like that.
Yeah.
And you know, they find that, like, hold on, what about our equality? Or what about we being trapped? You know, it was going as far as okaying surgeries for little kids that they felt that was trapped in like a boy trapped in a girl's body, okaying surgery for certain things like that. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's a touchy subject, but that old boy
Yeah.
trapped in a girl's body, I think that's somewhat ridiculous, and I think that's a form of mental illness, personally. You understand?
Right.
I think those people, they need to see a psychiatrist before they need to go see a doctor to get a sex change. I mean, that's just how I feel about it. You understand?
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna tread lightly until we have a bigger panel, then we can you know, do a deep dive into this. But let me talk about my situation, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to this therapy, right? I don't even know if I told you.
Therapy is good, always.
I'm going to physical therapy. No, this physical therapy.
Still
Still
good.
same thing, right? And it's the first time I'm there with there's Filipinos.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, and they got, you know, I went to a couple of therapy places. They got different techniques.
Yeah.
They got this technique they using is different. I'm like, okay, and they giving you massages and stuff like that, right? So I'm in there and I'm looking at like two of them. I'm like, look, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I'm like,
Well, you don't know whether it's a male or a female?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I'm like,
Filipinos are notorious for that shit.
But then, you know, it does. And now I'm getting the massage with my head down, right? and then I'm looking at the sneakers. I'm peeping the sneakers, right? I'm like, all right, let me see that person's face. And then I tie it to their sneakers. So then I'm like, 2 times this individual gave me a massage. And I'm like, no. And then the third time, after the massage, I felt like, you know, you finished, you're about to walk away. I felt like a tap, like right in the middle of my back. Like, I'm like, after the massage, like walking away, and tap in the middle of my back. I'm like, yo, this person's getting way too into this. So it felt like the shit was like, felt like it was personal.
Intimate.
Yeah, intimate. Intimate, yeah, right. It was like, yo, this, yo, whatever's going on here. I was like, yo. So I tell my fiance, I said, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. She's there laughing. She laughing. I said, yo, it ain't funny. It ain't funny, right? So the next time I went, the owner, the heterosexual married guy, wife, and all that stuff, the other workers wasn't there yet. I said, let me ask you a question. That person that be giving a massage, is that a tranny? He looks at me and said, huh?
He heard you.
I said, is that person a tranny? Is that person a man? He says, yes. I said, no, I don't want.
I'm the same way.
I said, I don't want no more massages from him.
Yeah.
He says, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, let me ask you your opinion, man. When you go into establishments, give you that option to say yay or nay, or just be like, okay.
They should give you the option to say yay or nay. That's what's wrong with this new, I hate to say this, but with this new fucking world. You should, just like, you know, in general, socially, there's like, you know, they got men out in the clubs posing as women. You understand what I'm saying?
And they letting them in, no problem. But heterosexual party.
And then, you know, if they fool somebody and then it gets to a point where the person finds out and then they end up imposing physical harm on them, you're the wrong one. But I feel you should let them know from the get-go what you are. You
right.
understand what I'm saying? just to give the other person
An option.
the option to decide whether I want to deal
Right.
with you or not. You understand? I'm the same way. When I go to therapy, I don't want no. I'm saying I might see the sexist, but I don't want no man massaging me.
Actually went to a massage parlor with my fiance, and she knows me and her both had women massaging us. I'm on one table, she's on one table.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Yep.
My only option was there was no other women there. Was the heterosexual, the guy who was running the place, and I let him do it.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't feel no way about that. But the tranny,
Yeah, you should have an option to let know who you're dealing with. Yeah.
Yeah, and afterwards the tranny never spoke to me again. I'm like, all right, cool. But you know what I'm saying is like, but then let me tell you what's bugged out about that. Like a month later, there's this elderly guy. I'm hearing him flirting with her. And she's like batting her eyes because she would walk out of the sliding room and she batting her eyes. I'm like, damn, this older guy might not even know.
Let me tell you something. That nigga might not even care.
Probably, right?
You know what I'm saying?
He probably don't even care,
Yeah,
man.
some people don't even care. But like, guys like us, you know, old school mean potato guys, pause. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We want to know. We want to know what we're dealing with. At all times, I want to know what I'm dealing with.
Facts. Imagine you catching a wine and it's a guy.
Yeah. You know about the whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but let me tell you a funnier story.
Yeah.
But I wasn't there. I only heard about it. They was in Trinity, and there's a crew of them in Trinity, and one of them, a good song was on. One of them went and bucked up behind a so-called thing with long Indian hair.
Yeah.
And then you know the thing about it is, let me tell you the bugged out part is this. In the West Indian culture, the man, you know what, already, the man would take a wine from somebody behind him. Like say like a family member or something like that, or a girl get up on you and grinding behind you.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. Homeboy wasn't gay. So in other words, the guy went behind the other guy. Mm-hmm. So the guy who was
in front looked like a woman,
was dancing, thinking that this was a woman behind him.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Thinking this was a woman behind him. So he's grinding back. And next thing you know, he probably felt a ting on him. He turned around. Yeah, he turned around and he said, Bola! 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 Yo! Yo, he turned around and they called him a bulla. I said, oh, shit.
Let me tell you something, man. It's mad tricky out there now. That's why it's a good thing that you're settling down and getting married, because believe me, you don't want to be out there. There's all kind of, how could I call it? There's a lot of sheep's in wolf's clothing. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So if you out there indulging, and it's not a good time, especially for a heterosexual man. I mean, I'm just going to say it's not a good time, because there's a lot of shit out there that'll fool you, get you fucked up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to have the sanctuary of having your wife, your woman at home, and you know you got something good at home, you're in a safe space.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for dudes out there now, man. Shit crazy.
Yeah, and it's like it's rough, man. Just even to put people in a situation like that. Like, I mean, I feel that you should be able to go to like a particular part of town where you know everybody is like that, and then do what you got to do.
It used to be like that. Remember back in the days, like you knew back in the days you don't go to the village because you know what's over there. You understand?
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
you knew.
Yeah, you knew.
You knew.
But now, what did they call it? It's an integration movement, inclusion.
Inclusion.
You got to, inclusion is definitely the right word. They got to feel like they're regular.
Yeah.
You understand? Even in the school system too. It's a whole thing with a campaign of inclusion now. Mm-hmm. Bro, everybody needs to be categorized the same, which I don't understand.
Yeah. No.
And I'm not with it. I don't understand it. I believe in people being categorized in certain groups. I believe in categorization and separation. Big advocate for that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's not easy, man. It's not easy, man. You like yesterday, I went to I had my daughter. My daughter's 6, and we was at a place, a location where they had bathrooms with like stalls and all that stuff like that.
Another one.
So then I go to the bathroom, right? But then it's like there's a woman and there's men. So I'm like, my daughter, she can't, I'm not gonna let you in there. I can't go in there.
You can't go in the woman's bathroom with her,
Yeah. So I bring her to the man's bathroom. She there crying, this, that, and the third.
Situation, yeah.
But then think about it. Now imagine if I say, okay, you're a big girl, go into the bathroom, and then she's in there.
And as a man.
And then coming out of there.
If it's a physical man in
there.
A
physical man coming out of there.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'll be furious that my daughter was in there for like 5 minutes already.
Yeah.
But then this person the I don't know what you call them, but say they was in another stall.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't subscribe to that, man. I don't subscribe to that, man.
We're not with that.
Nah, man, you gotta
fire for that, don't you?
Yeah, man, fire for that, man. You stay in your own.
Stay in your own, man. You are what you are. You are what you was born with, man.
Yeah, man.
Stop trying to change. You can't change what God gave you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. If
you suffer from mental illness, go see the psychiatrist, man. Go sit down, see the therapist. Sit down, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? But they say God don't make no mistakes, right?
Shit.
So why you trying to fix it?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
The only ones that I say that people gonna probably try to cancel me, but as I said, the hermaphrodites. Like hermaphrodites. They're the only ones that could probably go either way to me. You know what I mean?
Yo, shit's so crazy nowadays. I ain't even hear about that term in forever. Hermaphrodite. Yeah, that's the one that has the two. It has the penis and the vagina, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. They've been drowned out. Everything that's been going on.
Because you know it's so bugged out. We fighting a fight for equality as a black and white thing.
Yeah.
We trying to get that pie together, black and white.
Yeah.
But then now we got the LGBT and other letters coming in, carving out.
Yeah.
Which is what should we prioritize?
And it's not the same fight.
And it's not the same fight, but makes it worse is being a minority in that group. So it's two things that you up against. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not only that you black or you're minority, and you're trying to fight, you're trying to climb uphill with that. You want equality like that. Look at me like this. So bro.
Yeah. And the whole I want to be like, now you couldn't be who the fuck you think you want to be. If you want to, I want to be a king. You understand? I want to be acknowledged as king. Call me king. That shit is ridiculous.
Right.
I don't even see why society is even paying them any mind. I mean, I just don't understand it.
Yeah, man, it's rough. It's rough, man. It's rough. It's rough.
It's a rough world. I sometimes I look at my kids. I'll be like, Dad, y'all gonna. It's not gonna get no better, man.
Yeah, it's not gonna get no better. But things did get better, though, bro. You know what got better?
As far as what?
And technology got better. Resources got better, but the way of thinking changed. It matured, but it went a different direction. It didn't improve.
It didn't improve society.
It didn't improve, no. People are trying to figure it out on a small scale. It's a big scale to them, but it's a small scale compared to the we went from black and white TV to color TV.
Of course. That's right.
To the evolving as a person.
Yeah. To TV on your phone.
Yeah. To sitting at the back of the bus. You can't use the same water fountain. Fighting that fight, and we growing. And far as like, you know what I mean? Like, and as I said, black and white TV to color TV. The things that's changing it, that we was making monumental steps, and then now it's just like. Now it's just this big gumbo with different issues, and the main issues is not about black and white and equality. There's so much things into it.
Yeah. Human nature's in a frenzy right now, man. Human beings is in a frenzy right now. It's all over the place, man.
Yeah, man. It's all over the place, man.
Like you said, things were a lot more simpler when we was growing up. You understand?
Yeah.
We live in a very complex world right now.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It's But hey, we here to make it better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going to try to make it better, especially for our kids. You understand?
Yeah, man. It's the only thing we got. Only thing we doing is fighting that fight for the children, man.
Fighting for their children, man.
Yeah. But let me ask you a question, man.
Yeah.
This is about your boy, LeBron James. Yo, did you see that? Did you see when the Lakers was playing the Knicks and LeBron trotted over to him in the the third quarter timeout to Stephen A. Smith, and he had words for him. So about you talking about my son, you don't talk about my son. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm not a great advocate for LeBron James. I think he's a great person off the court. But as far as on the court, I'm not an advocate for LeBron James. And I think he had the right idea, right message, wrong timing.
Wrong timing.
I think there could have been 1,000 different situations where he could have personally stepped to Stephen A. Smith off camera. I don't understand why you're going to do it on camera. I think he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He wanted it to be a big thing.
Right.
Me personally, if I have a problem with somebody, I'm not going to speak to them in a spotlight. I'm going to pull you aside on a corner. Yo, let me talk to you. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
To me, that's more man to man. That's more. And when I say pause, it's kind of more one-on-one. It's more intimate. Let you know I'm serious. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as like doing the shit in the crowd, so all the viewers and everything. I think it was a publicity stunt on his part, and I think he shouldn't be crying for Bronny now because he was the one that said. I remember when he said that Bronny was better than most of these dudes in the NBA, and I also remember him saying he said Bronny don't listen to the news. Bronny don't care about that shit. What people say, so and so. You know what I'm saying? All he do is play. So he made it seem like Bronny blocks all of that out. So obviously it's beginning to bother Bronny. And now he wants to like I said, right message, wrong timing.
Hey, I think the plan is it's the right message, wrong timing, but what I think the plan is, Bronny really feels like, yo, I don't want to keep up this facade no more. Because you know what I think they doing? They waiting for Bryce. Bryce might think the younger son, I think this might be his last year.
Yeah.
So then he's gonna go 1 year next year, then he's gonna go straight to the NBA. After that 1 year in college, then he's gonna go to the NBA. And then LeBron's gonna get it. He probably made them a promise. I promise that y'all gonna be playing on my team, sons. I promise you that.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that his kids even want that. I think this is LeBron James' dream.
Nah, I don't know.
I don't think if you ever sat down. Yo, listen, man. Mm-hmm. I got a son. I got a 15-year-old son, right? I don't think it's my son's dream to play on the same. Even if I was younger and more agile, let's just say I was 35. I don't think my son wants to play on a team with me. Young guy, they want to play with their peers. Mm. You understand? But
it's different. You're looking at it differently. But would they rather their peers or LeBron James? Their peers are talking about your father. If your son was into basketball like that, and he had his father that was like that, if you know that's the pinnacle, why wouldn't you want to be there?
I'm sure they want the benefits of him getting them in the NBA.
Yeah.
Per se on the Lakers and him, but I'm really not sure they want to be playing with their father. If you understand what I'm saying?
I know, I hear you, but like say Jay-Z had sons, and they wanted to be inspiring rappers. You don't think they would want to be on the same stage as they pops? You would
maybe momentarily, but not career wise. Eventually, they're going to want to spread their wings and fly on their own.
True,
I know I would.
But I mean, me too. But I think that it's just gonna be like a big play, and then they're gonna, as LeBron's gonna retire, then the boys are gonna go overseas or something.
Yeah, like I'm not sure. To me, Bronny doesn't even look like he wants this. I think this is more from my perspective. I think this is just more of LeBron James' dream, and I think this is his flex. To me, when I look at Bronny's body language, to me, it seems like he doesn't even want to be there.
Right.
I don't know. I could be reading him wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
He doesn't look too enthusiastic to me.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
He just seems to look like he's just trying to make his father happy.
Yeah.
Could be. Who knows? Rich people problems, right?
Rich people problems. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yo, you know, next month is gonna be 3 years for me, bro. I didn't drink, man.
Wow.
And it's a battle that I could pass because I moved from a certain area, and when I drive by there, I get like a overwhelming feeling. I get like a feeling inside, like this is where I used to drive and park right here and drink in the car. I'd be like, I used to park here, I used to park here, I used to park there, I used to park there. And this particular neighborhood, then I pass certain liquor stores when I'm driving or when I'm walking by. I'm like, damn, I used to be in that liquor store, man. And it's like, I'm like, alcohol, it felt like it was a good thing, but it really was like something that played a part of my life, but it was like, it stagnated me, bro.
Of course.
Because I looked at, you know what I looked at? I looked at time, how much time I got back. Meaning that the day that I'll drink at night and I'll be slammed the next day. And I won't get up until around 12 or some shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So now, say if I went out last night, I wouldn't be getting up until around late in the afternoon, late morning, right? Yeah. But now I get up at 5 in the morning almost every day. Yeah. So imagine me after every day I drink, I'm losing 5 hours. Yeah. So then, okay, say like I will lose 5, like say 2 times, 3 times a week. That's 15 hours. 15 hours I would lose that I'm not doing something productive.
Think about all the countless memories you lost toward alcohol. Yo, sometimes, you run into the old homies and stuff, and you talking, they'd be like, yo, you remember when you did this or that? You'd be like, what? Mm-hmm. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Yeah. I ain't never did that. Yeah, nigga, we was right here. You did that shit. Like, yo, that's crazy. Sometimes when people tell me things that happen that I don't remember, I'm like, oh shit, rob me of countless memories. And you put all those times and you add that shit up, that's fucking years off your life.
That's years off your life, man. Years. I started speaking to one of the homies, and he was telling me, he said, yo, Mont. I turned to one of them guys. I said, what are you talking about? He said, yo, I just went to a party and I don't remember anything from that night. He said, I don't remember anything. He said, I went out with this amount of money in my pocket and I came home with nothing.
I remember coming home. Next day, get up, don't know where the fuck I parked my car. Don't remember the fucking ride home, bitch.
Me too.
Scary.
Yo, I did that in the city and I was like, yo.
Many times I did that.
I was like, yo, we did like a scavenger hunt. There was like 7 of us. We walked up one block. I'm telling you, because none of us, we was all drunk and we couldn't figure out where we parked.
And think about how dangerous that was, man. You don't remember any events.
You don't remember, let me tell you one of the worst thing about that happened to me when I was drinking. I got fucked up. I came home and whatever. I don't remember nothing really. And then until I got up the next day, went to the bathroom. Morning piss. I'm going to the bathroom. Next thing I look to my right. I see shit. I see shit in the tub. Yo. Yo, kid. I was the only one there. So I came home. Because after you get fucked up, you always eat. I came home and I thought that probably was the toilet and I shit. And I shit it in the tub, kid.
Oh, I ain't never get there.
I tell you, man.
That's some different shit.
That was wine on mine.
Yeah.
Wine on mine.
You know what's crazy? It's different types of drunks. Like there's the pass out with everybody you got on drunk. Yeah. I'm always that, no matter how drunk I am, I get home, I could be get organized, then go to bed. I always been that drunk. I never been the type to pass out. And I might go do that, get organized, go lie down for a while. Mm-hmm. Then I got up early and I get up so. But I was always that like organized, like even if I flush the toilet, I'm just that type of drunk. You understand? I know some people that's like, we know a few pass out drunks, what I'm saying? Yes, things like that.
So nobody have to ever tap you in the club to wake you up?
Never. I was always able to
Nah, that was me, bro.
have control till I did. I think it's just something mentally. I always had control till I get home until I hit the bed.
I'm telling you, that's why my drinking, it went from like overwhelming, like, oh, party. As you get older, my drinking started making me sleepy. After I get twisted, my last years, I would be the one, mine's gonna go to sleep in the club. Mine's sleeping, I'll sleep on the way to the club. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The alcohol was hitting me different, man.
You know what it sounds like? It sounds like you was a different level. You was an alcoholic, man.
Yeah, I mean, probably.
Yeah, there's different types of alcoholic. I think I'm more of a weekend warrior alcoholic. You sound like you was an everyday alcoholic, right or wrong?
No, I wasn't drinking every day, but when I drank, I drank like a warrior. You understand? I drank with a mission. You know what I mean? I wasn't playing around. Like, yo, listen, me and this bottle
that
here.
That bottle going down.
Yeah, me and this bottle here, we ain't friends.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm a different type of drinker. I'm trying to get to a certain place.
Uh-huh.
I'm starting to get to a certain level of drunkenness. And usually when I get there, I could stop. Sometimes you still indulge, but I never be like, yo, I'm gonna finish this bottle.
No, I never get to that place. I never get to that, okay, it's a time to stop place. When it's time to stop,
I know. So I have cooked. A homeboy like that. He's like, once he start, he can't stop.
I'm cooked, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I always had a threshold where I reached, I'd be like, nah, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
And then that's when I started getting respect for bottles, and I started giving them first name basis, like Ron Bacardi, or Jose. You know what I'm saying? I started respecting the bottle a little differently. But I'm glad journey that was overwhelming, that was taking too much of my life away.
Yeah, man.
Really.
Yeah, congratulations, 3 years. Like I know I said this before. I want to get there, man. I'm a little fucked up from last night. Went to my cousin's sick birthday party. Big up sick. You know what I'm saying? Last night. I'm a little fucked up now. You understand what I'm saying? And as you get older, the after effects is much different. It lingers.
Yeah.
It lingers more. Like, when you was young, boom, you drink, boom, get up, good, boom. I'm probably gonna be hurt in a sullen place for the rest of the day. Right. Dealing with the after effects of this alcohol. You know what I'm saying?
What about with you? Like, say after getting drunk like that, do you have liquor craps?
What you mean?
Liquor craps. You probably don't. Liquor craps is like you got the liquor shits.
Oh yeah. Especially when I used to drink the brown liquor.
Or you don't? I mean, you don't have, like, I would. Let me tell you. That's what the problem was. A lot of the problem would be like, okay, I'm going to get up late, and then like say I had some things to do, like the family.
You got to stay in the house.
I got to stay because I don't want to take a crap, and I don't want to take a crap because the crap is going to come automatically, and I got to go now.
Yeah, that used to happen when I was dealing with brown liquor. I know everybody's different. Alcohol affects certain people differently. I'm more of a clear liquor guy now. I realized when I used to drink the brown liquor / Hennessy, the next day I'll be in the bathroom all day, my stomach be turned upside down. But now I'm more of a tequila dude, and I don't really suffer with that anymore since I made the switch.
Oh, okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, this is it's been a good episode, man. It's been a good episode, man. I want to make a closing statement saying that people got to take heed to what life is, man, and take advantage of what's going on now, and just don't wait. And you can't lose if you don't try. Yeah. You can't lose if you don't try, man. People, a lot of people are reluctant.
Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
You don't take, man.
Yeah.
You ride that bench for not taking shots now.
Yeah.
Coach be like, "Oh, come out the game. Oh, you don't want to shoot? We're gonna find somebody who's gonna shoot for you, man." So people take your shots, man, and productive shots now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And shoot for the stars, man. Even if you don't land where you want to land, you can't say you didn't try, man.
Yeah,
man.
My closing statements is pleasure to be back in this forum. You understand? It's been a while. I missed it. Always good, like I said, always be good to be in company of a good friend. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We've been friends for over 20 years, in a good place. You're a good dude, and
you too,
I see
man.
you for everything you do, all the positivity in your life. And I also want to give a shout out to my cousin Sherry Berry. She's on a little hiatus.
Yes.
She'll be back soon. You understand what I'm saying? Big up Sherry. You understand? And like I said, this feels like home. This is a forum. This is our home. There's a lot more to come, and I'm just looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And this is the Your Opinion Doesn't Matter podcast, and we are outie.
Yeah.
Peace, peace.
Peace.